that he can try to catch up to Pikachu, and Infinity has come in from the podium position, so McLaren reacting to Evan's pit stop then and bringing Infinity in, and there is Senna pitting in now from 7th, so he's going to be dropping likely out of the points for the moment. There is Pikachu, and the gap now to Evan. Decent gap there, so the undercut seems to be really powerful there. Evan gets a horrendous exit. It's going to drop Infinity in closer. Now there is Clapstar still. The gap's now actually 12 seconds, so 1 second's been chipped away in his lead from Ethan. And I think that is Rohan behind Ethan, so Rohan has already been lapped. He is on the softs, so I think he could be trying to go for the fastest lap, although realistically I highly doubt he's going to be able to get it. He has got DRS and ERS now though on Ethan. Back here though, you can see now the gap between Solidic and Branson is 3 seconds, and there is Officer Cap coming in for his second pit stop, so this should drop him behind Ethan. Yes, that does. So now there's an interesting question. Does Ethan stay out and try to hold on to track position, or does he come in and try to react to that undercut? I highly doubt he's really gonna have to come in here. He is on the hard, so he could in theory go to the end if he really wanted to. And there is Jerome. He has crashed out in the middle sector, I think that is, on the high speed right hand there. So that is disappointing for AlphaTauri then. And Branson now coming out of the pits, and he comes out right in front of Nir, so the Aston Martin of Nir has barely lost out track position to the Williams then. And now there is Clapstar. You can just about see him in the background there, and Ethan is actually fighting traffic off Rohan here, who is gonna just be affecting Ethan's race right now because there are no blue flag rules, which means Rohan isn't obliged to let Ethan by right now. So Ethan is really just having to fight this one really hard, and that means the gap now is just 4.3 seconds between Ethan and Clapstar, so Rohan really is costing Ethan some time right now. Look at that, the gap's really closed down. Look, you can see Clapstar just gaining more and more time in the background now. The gap's probably around 3 seconds at this point. Surely Rohan's gonna wanna get out of this way, and Ethan's now coming. So Ethan now leaving the track out in front for Clapstar to take. And Solidic now, I think Solidic might be able to get second place here actually if Ethan, there he is, Ethan coming out now on mediums, so we haven't really seen anyone out on the softs, which means those softs must really be feeling a lot of tire wear. And well, we've had a really dull race so far. Nir coming in now for the Aston Martin, so those mediums have gone off too much according to the Aston. And this is a nice fight here actually. Senna, Doge and Ja fighting for, well, the wooden spoon really. They're fighting for 8th place right now. And this could be decent points for Alpine here if they were to get past Doge here. And because Doge for Red Bull is going to be losing out a lot of points to Alpine, who haven't really been scoring as many points ever since Buffett left. So Alpine will be looking to try and make a nice comeback here in this race, and Senna has done so. So Senna now is up into 8th place and has gotten past Doge, who will now be trying to get dispatched by Ja. And now looks like we have Alka, who has, I think Alka has spun out somewhere. He hasn't gotten damage though. Clapstar now lapping Rohan. There is Solidic. He is ahead of these two, Pikachu and Ethan. They are just about within reach here of Solidek right now. So Solidek's gonna want to run away with these 4 or 5 laps remaining here. Pikachu is trying to defend against Ethan, but to no avail. Pikachu is on those hearts, which are way more worn than Ethan's mediums at the moment. So due to that, that means that Ethan will be running away now and chasing after Solidek then. And there is Branson for Williams just running in a solemn P7 right now. And Senna hasn't really pulled away from Doge, so maybe the Alpine not really having as much pace as they would like. So there's Solidek now drifting through that right left-hand corner there, and now he's got Ethan right on his tail now. Ethan's gonna be looking to try and get past Solidek as quickly as possible to potentially maybe still have a shot at this win, although I highly doubt anyone is going to be able to challenge Officer Cap, who is already at the end of this straight. Whereas look at this, Solidek weaving about now to try and not give Ethan the slipstream right now, but it doesn't seem to really be working out, because now Solidek going through the first corner. Ethan now taking second place on the exit, so championship winner overtakes second in the championship on the track. And there is Solidek. He has spun out. He had a half spin actually, and that means he's gonna be dropping behind Pikachu and Infinity now. So that means Solidek's just lost 3 positions in one sector, and that is very disappointing for Haaston. He might even be left vulnerable to the AlphaTauri of Evan if he can't keep up with these two out in front of him here. And there's AMW now. He has come in for a new set of tires, it seems. So the posted are really disappointing. He's running down in 12th, sorry. And I think he's already gonna get lapped now. Yes, so Poseda the Poseda has gone from pole position down to being lapped by Clapstar. So that is very disappointing for McLaren then. Meanwhile though, we have a decent battle right now here for third, but Evans actually managed to pass Solidek now. He's up into 5th place. So Solidek now is actually under threat from the Williams, who's already overtaken him. So Solidek losing a huge amount of points now, and he's lost out big time now. He was in a position to hold on to 2nd place, but now he's all the way down here, and I think down in P7, and he hits the curb, and that means he's gonna lose even more tire wear, and Solidek has spun out. That means now Doge and Senna are gonna be trying to catch up to him now. Solidek's tires are really going off the cliff now, I'm presuming. There's no way he's not gotten worn tires from that point on. So Solidek really just having a dreadful race right now. He had a good start, but then just fell off completely after the first round of pit stops then. No, we could have a battle on our hands here for 4th place, but it's looking not so likely. So you can see that gap between the top 6 is really sparse right now. And there is Solidek. He's actually already lost a lot of time. He was actually just overtaken by Clapstar quite recently earlier, and look at that, he's already 38 seconds behind. So these 2 laps have been really terrible for Solidek then. He is not even in the top 5 where he would have at least been expecting. he's gonna definitely be trying to go to the end now though. And AMW is actually got on a purple first sector. He has unlapped himself actually from Clapstar, so good job from AMW I suppose to unlap himself. And I think he might be trying to just take that fastest lap point off Officer Cap, albeit there's no point for it because he is out of the points right now and quite a long way adrift from the next car ahead, who will be Ja, who is 40 seconds ahead of him. So we'll see in a bit whether he can get that fastest lap. And there is Solidix just trying to bring this one home right now. He is just under attack now from the Alpine of Senna and Doja's Red Bull, and Senna breezes past him. So that must be really painful for Solidix then to be overtaken so quickly. And now Doge will be the next one who tries to dispatch him, and that is going to be very easy because Solidix just spun out. And now he's going to be under attack from Ja, I reckon, because Solidix is going to have a poor exit then. And there is Nia as well. Nia is now in contention to try and overtake second place in the championship, although it's highly unlikely at this point for Nia to get a good run for second place in the championship. There is your race leader. He has led a huge amount of laps. He might have led every lap honestly, but he has just dominated this race then. And well, Ethan sliding around now on this last lap. He's just not sure what happened here. I think he's just facing a lot of tire wear. Look at that, he's just sliding around everywhere on those mediums. He is on mouse, so there isn't traction control, which could explain his situation at the moment. But back here though, we've got a nice bit of fighting here. Pikachu is actually being held up now by Rohan. And Clapstar crossing the line. Clapstar wins in Qatar and he takes the win. Ethan coming home in second place, and Infinity coming home for McLaren in third place to round off the podium. Pikachu fourth place for Ferrari, good result for him. Evan fifth place, and Branson coming home for sixth place in Williams. Senna there, now seventh place here. Just gonna try and hold on against Doge here. And he has managed to do so through the final corner. Crosses, and now he's gonna be crossing the line. So Senna finishes P7, Doge coming home in 8th, and Nia now is gonna be finishing in a very disappointing 9th place for Aston Martin, to say the least. And Ja finishes 10th, and Solidix just having a horrible time out there at the moment. Solidix out of the points really. He was running a great P